In 2004, at General Conference, I heard Bishop Ntumbo tell about pastors in the Democratic Republic of Congo not having Bibles. It was a throwaway line in his sermon when he said, my pastors don't have a Bible in their own language. No churches have a Bible. No lay people have a Bible that they can read in their own language. And God captured my heart at that moment, and I knew then I had to raise money to buy Bibles for the Congo. Since Bibles were so rare in the Congo, one Bible would be available for many, many villages. A few thousand people or several thousand people would share one Bible, but it would be located in one village, so if you didn't live in that village, you had to walk. What pastors typically do there is they decide what they are going to preach on for the next 3 or 4 Sundays. They'll walk 12 to 20 miles to the village where the Bible is in that region, and then they will read those scriptures and memorize them and go back home. And then they preach from memory for the next month. That would be the same as if I had to walk to Owasso and back just to read the Bible. How often would I do that? Their life revolves around their faith. Their life revolves around their church. Their life revolves around reaching people with the good news of Jesus Christ. And I thought about myself, and I was convicted, because my life involves a lot of things. And an important part of that is my faith, an important part of that is my Bible, an important part of that is sharing the good news of Jesus Christ. But it paled in comparison to them. There was something different about them. And I wanted what they have. The average person in the Congo makes about 50 cents a day, $185 a year. So a $12 Bible is extraordinarily expensive, but they love the Word. They desperately want it. They desperately want to read it. They want to put it in their heart. They want to memorize it. They want to live out what God has said in the Word. It was humbling because every time a person came up to receive the Bible, they bowed and they received the Word. And then they walked back to their pew and they sat down, and many of them immediately opened it up and began to read. It was something that they probably never imagined they would ever be able to do in their lives. And as moms would go up there, we knew that we were going to affect a family forever. Because in Africa, as the mother goes, so goes the entire family. We take the Bible so for granted. I have 8 Bibles myself. I can turn to it at any time. They can't. Asbury has really been blessed by one family who has generously offered to match every gift up to $60,000. So when you give a Bible, you not only give one Bible, but it's matched and 2 are given. So these Bibles that they were receiving from us and the ones that we'll distribute in the future, it's going to empower them to have even a deeper faith, to reach more people with the good news of Jesus Christ. You know, most of us will never go to the Congo. Most of us will never distribute personally Bibles to people, to believers who live there. And we'll likely will never meet the people who receive these Bibles. At least we'll never meet them here. I firmly believe that in heaven there are going to be people that will come up to each one of us who takes advantage of this opportunity to provide a Bible in the Congo. They'll come up to us and say, I want to thank you. It's the Bible that you gave that enabled me to get to know God, that enabled me to understand who Jesus is and what He's done for me. And I gave my life to Him because of your Bible. I can imagine what that will be like one day as people say, I thank God for you. Just because you cared enough to send His Word to me.